guys. Good morning. Good Sunday morning. There's a bit of a delay, so I'm going to give it just a minute to catch up. Jan, hi Jan. I'm here now. Hi guys. I got an ad running, so give me just a second. Hey BJ. There we go. Hi everybody. Good morning. It is a rainy, chilly, in the 60s day here in Florida near Tampa. So, I mean, I'm not complaining because I just plan on staying inside all day. But, hi everybody. Are you guys excited to do the roadie? Is anybody going to sew along? I've got to get my act together and do a sew along. It's probably going to be later this year because I have some things going on. So it'll be a little bit later this year. Oops. Let me turn the volume up here so you can hear me. Hi, Bag Maker Barb. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Anna. Hi, Judy. Hi, everybody. All right, so without further ado, because this is probably going to be a couple hours, just prepping you. This is what we're making. This is the Roadie by Kdillhandmade, Kathy at Kdillhandmade. She is an absolute excellent designer. I mean, I think I've made, I don't know how many bags, patterns of hers, probably 4 or 5. And they're all very, very good. But this is the little Roadie. She has, it's called the Roadie Mini, let me see, the Roadie Mini Tripster. There is a bigger version of this, but this is the mini. Hi, Diane. Hi, Frederick. So it has, I was just reading comments, sorry. It has 2 slip pockets on the front. All this material was part of the bag making bee box. This, I think it was for December. Yeah, it was for December or January, I don't remember which. It's got a zipper pocket in the front, and all of the little zipper pulls have a bee on them. So cute. And on the back, you have a huge zipper pocket. I mean, the nice thing about this is you can slide your phone, your wallet, anything in there, and it's secure inside that zipper. And then you have a top zipper closure, which we're gonna do. And inside you have 3 slip pockets over here. 2 of them are pins. You have a zipper pocket over here. I did the little key fob, and we're gonna do that again today. And then there is a cup holder for, water, a Coke, or whatever. But that's the Roadie. It is absolutely adorable. I will be honest with you, and I say this in the video, I wasn't sure I was going to like it. This is my first one. The one we're making today is my second one, and I plan on making many more. It's just so cute. They'll both be for sale on my website. I decided I can't keep every bag I make. I know. As much as I want to, I want to. Hi, lady. Hi, Mary Ellen. Excellent. We got a good group. Okay, I'm going to push you down and let's get started because it's going to take us a while. So let me get this down. There we go. Okay. All right. So wait, now I did do a cutting out video and it was posted yesterday of this particular fabric and bag. Hi, Hope. How are you? So the first thing we're going to do is the zipper panel. So I've done a little bit of prep, I will not lie. So this is the zipper panel. There are 4 pieces and this is the fabric. Isn't it absolutely adorable? And then I'm using rainbow zipper tape, and because I'm using all rainbow hardware. Hi, Betsy. And I did my fold over of my zipper on both ends. You don't put your zipper pull on just yet. And then on this end, where the tail hangs out, you fold it over. And mine isn't stained, so I had to put a clip there. All right. So let's just baste that in place. Oh my gosh, I put a tag on earlier and my stitch length was at a 2.5. Not good. I oiled my machine this morning. And we're going to use both my fabricator and we're going to use Thor today because we're going to use Thor to finish her up. So they're both oiled, ready to go. Should be purring. Okay, now we're going to lay the other piece right on top. And I did put a piece of double-sided tape. And we're just going to sandwich that zipper in between. I know there are several people that have made these already. I didn't get the pattern for a while. And actually, I didn't get the pattern until the bag making bee box. So, I'm really glad I did. Now we're going to come up this side. And I've got the pattern here because I got to pay attention to my seam allowances. Yeah, okay. But it is, I mean, a fantastic pattern. I think I will get the bigger one. Let me get rid of those. Who here has made the bigger one? I'm curious. Hi, Jadira. I think it's just called I'm not actually sure what it's called. The bigger version of this. Who's made the bigger one? Anybody? All right, let's turn this right side out. Let me get my little tool. These fabrics, this vinyl is from your vinyl source. And I bought, and if you watched the cutting out video yesterday, you'll see what I say about it. But I only bought a small piece. Hi, Karen. I bought a small piece because I wasn't sure I'd like it, and I love it. I am going to go buy more. And if you've not ever bought fabric from vinyl, or she sells Road Tripster Tote. Okay, thank you, Jan. Hi, Jill. Jill, Southeast Florida. Where in Southeast Florida? Southeast Florida. Excuse me. Okay, now we're just going to sew all the way around that. Hi, Brianna. West Palm Beach. There you go. Love it. I've been there many times. When I was working, I had a client there. And I had to go over there probably 4 times a year. All right, we're just top stitching. It feels weird to be live, you guys. I haven't been live in so long. because we were gone forever, it seemed like. And I just basted that raw edge closed. So there's 1/2 of your zipper flange. All right, let's do the other side. Oh, Brianna, that is so cute. Your husband, just tell him that we have fun. This is fun for us. So I'm going to do the other side exactly the same way. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but the zipper tape is right side down and your fabric is right side up. So the right sides are together. Hi, Cindy. All right, let's just baste this together. I probably don't need to baste it. I can just do it in one sew, but I try and do things that anybody can follow, even beginner. This is a beginner-friendly pattern. Sometimes I do, I should say. Most of the time I do. All right, let's put this other piece down. Hi, Kathleen. I know it, isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. I know, I'm gonna go order more. Don't take it all, Kathleen. I'm just kidding. You know what I did? Oh no, I got this right. Okay. I thought I put my tape on the wrong side. I didn't. You know, the other trick is, if for some reason, see right here, my ends don't meet, that's the beauty of using double-sided tape, because you can adjust it. If it's too long or too short, who knows why that happens, but I just made it a little shorter so it matches. I did. I have this magnetic one. It is, it's very magnetic, and it's an old replica of a Singer. I love it. I change things up all the time. All right, let's do this. I don't think my husband's watching this morning, but I'm about ready, and he won't have any issues with it. Maybe you'll order while I'm sewing. No, go ahead. She restocks pretty well, so I'm not worried about it. And I have plenty to work on. All right, let's turn this right side out. But I was going to say, I haven't changed up our draperies in our house anywhere in several years. So I'm about ready to do it. He won't mind. He loves it. So I'm considering, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, what room. The ones in our great room are so tall and long, so they take quite a bit of fabric. They're just decorative, but oh my gosh, Cindy, I was just reading what you said. What a great idea. Huh. All right, let's sew this up. I bet that turned out good. You'll have to send me a picture of what it looks like. I'd love to see it. concentrating, can you tell? Okay. I have a confession to make, you guys. I was in my cutting out room yesterday and today, and I had 2 pairs of these Kai scissors, and they're not cheap. One is in here, and one is in my cutting out room. I cannot find the one in my cutting out room anywhere. And you know what I'm afraid happened? I am afraid that it got accidentally in my my trash can and got thrown away. I'm sick to my stomach about it. I'm not going to do this yet. All right, let's put these aside for the minute. Have you guys ever done that? Something falls in your trash can and you don't get it out and forget about it and it's gone. Disturbing. All right, now we're going to make our little key minder. So it's just a 2-inch piece folded on itself, and I'm going to have a 1/2-inch clasp here. So I went and ordered a new pair of scissors. I didn't get the ones, I didn't replace it with these because they're just too expensive. I got the little cheaper ones, and they're fine. I'm so mad at myself. I can't believe I did that. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm going to continue to look for them, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And I'm just stitching down both sides. Oh, my thread got caught. There we go. You've done it, Jadera? I know. I'm just sick to my stomach because they're my absolute favorite scissors in the whole world. These Kai scissors. All right, I'm just going to put my clip on here. Try to decide which side. And then we're just going to fold that down, and we're going to put a rivet right there. I have rivets right here. And I just folded it over. I think she tells you a certain distance in the pattern, but I just folded it over a little. I went to use this yesterday, and I must have been a weakling because I could not get it. I had to like press so hard. It's crazy. All right, let me turn right here and press this. Oh my gosh, there it is. Isn't that just a cutest little thing? It's just a little key minder, and we'll attach that here in a little bit. I love it. All right, let's see. Next step. I'm trying to do it in the order of the pattern. Hi, Karen. You've thrown checks in the garbage. Oh, gosh. All right, the next we're going to do the front zipper. I'm not sure I've ever done that, but I probably have come close. But, I mean, you know. I got to grab my thread. I mean, those kind of scissors are, I think they're like 50 bucks. Don't tell Tony I did that. It's disturbing. All right, we're going to do our little front zipper. And so each of these have zipper ends. You know, Jadir, it's funny that you say that. I think because this happened, I'm going to check my trash every time before I empty it. I forget what the seam allowance is here. Yeah. Okay. My trash in there in my cutting out room is right next to my table, obviously for ease of use. And so things do drop in it all the time. I'm just putting those wrong sides together. And top stitching. So I don't want to move my trash can because it's in the perfect spot. Keeps things off the floor. But I'm going to have to start going through it before I throw things away. That's the way it is. You always check your trash? Yeah, I'm going to have to start doing it. Unfortunately, I don't always empty the trash. I'm going to have to tell Tony to let me check it before he empties it. In here, it's not a problem because it's way over there. But in there, it's just too convenient to get things thrown in. I've looked everywhere too. Oh well. Things happen. Okay. Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Isn't that the truth, Karen? That is funny. All right, so let's take our outside piece. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, man. And we're going to lay it wrong side down. Let me just mark the center here real quick. That's funny. I didn't mark this center either. No, they're not over there. I checked this morning because I got Thor ready to sew on for today, and I checked over there. No, they're not. It's these. These are the serrated Kai 7150. And these are my original ones. I cut zipper tape, I cut thread, I cut everything, and they're just as sharp as the day I got them. So I love them. I mean, and they're worth the money, but I had put myself on a budget. I know, it's scary. Because last year I just spent way too much money. I bought Thor, I bought all kinds of stuff, and I thought, no, we're not doing that this year. All right, let's just base this in place. 1/8 of an inch. You know, and Tony and I are retired, so I gotta adhere to a budget. so we can, you know, travel and do fun stuff together. All right, take your other top piece and lay that right side down. We're gonna sew, oh, wait, stop. I do this every time. Take your lining piece and lay that right side down on top of that. So your zipper is sandwiched in between. I do that. I make that mistake every time, then I have to pick it out. It's so boring. Hi, Tony. You're up in California. What time is it there? Let's see. 7:30? Oh my. We were just in LA. I should know what time it is. We're doing the roadie, Jeannie, and you haven't missed too much, really. Let me get this zipper pull out of the way. All right, let's sew that at the full seam allowance in the pattern. We're doing the front zipper pocket. All right, oops, I just dropped my zippers on my foot. My scissors on my foot, not my zippers. All right, wrong sides together, and then we'll top stitch that. Hi, Diane. You know, Joni, it's raining here today, too. Oh, no, it was raining earlier. I just looked up, and the sun's out, or it's trying to come out. That's one thing about Florida, it doesn't rain very long, usually. All right, let's top stitch that. Let's do it from this side. And I'm using Tex 70, the mint from Kasaya/Swag. It is a gorgeous color. Absolutely gorgeous color. I'm not a huge green person, but this all looks so good together. You're working on the Bella Bucket Bag by Rosa. Oh, that's her new pattern, isn't it? I was eyeing that one too. All right, let's put these top pieces on. And you know what? Let's do some zipper tape. I mean, zipper tape. Good Lord. Some double-sided tape. And we'll just do it in one stitch. All right, so our outer fabric right sides down. And just line it up with your sides, or you can do your centers. And then I'm going to put another piece back here. Oh, there we go. My zipper got bunched up there. Can't have that. Okay. And then we'll lay our lining piece right sides down. Tony and I both got sick after being gone, but we're both feeling 100% better. I mean, you know, you go away, have a great time, you come home and you're sick for a week. It's just disturbing. And we're pretty excuse me, we're pretty religious about washing our hands. You know, what are you gonna do? It's not gonna keep us from going on vacation, I can guarantee you that. All right, so then you're gonna put those right sides together and top stitch. Oh my gosh. I was a little worried if this green zipper, how it would look, but it looks, I think it looks good. What do you guys think? Look at that. Oh gosh. Just top stitching the top part. Cute. All right, now I'm gonna cut off my extra zipper tape. You like it, lady? I just love it. And like I said, I'm not a big green person. I don't have a lot of green clothes or anything like that. All right, what's next? Let me make sure I'm doing everything right here. Oh, okay, now I need piece G, the back lining piece. Let me see where that is. Yeah. So your piece G, and then you're gonna lay that right on top, and that's gonna create your zipper pocket. And we're gonna baste all the way around that. Okay. All right, let's see. For some reason, there we go. All right, just 1/8 of an inch, basting stitch all the way around. That just creates our zipper pocket. Getting caught on my thicker seam there. Okay. See if I caught it all. Most, oh, I didn't quite catch it there. Just fix that. Okay. So now we have our front zipper pocket. Isn't that cute? Hi, Harriet. All right. Now we are going to take piece D, and I used a brown cork. So I'm mixing vinyl and tail here. Vinyl and cork and waterproof canvas for this bag. So this is piece D, and we're gonna lay it on this right side, and we're gonna sew that in place. Whoops. Make sure you have it going the right way, because it's not a perfect square. Nope. I had it right the first time. Let me see something. Huh. Yeah. It's because I didn't do the right seam allowance for my let me see what the, yeah. I didn't do the right seam allowance for my zipper tape. That's okay. Now, resist the urge to turn this in top stitch because we're not going to do that yet. I mean, the urge is to top stitch that now, but we're not going to. And now we need piece C. And because that is cork, I really can't iron it. Let me get my iron hot though, because I might need it too. All right, and then we're gonna lay piece C on the top. This is the lining of these two slip pockets. Ooh, I just broke a clip. Those don't hurt when they break in your hand. They don't feel very good. It does hurt. Yeah. All right, so let's sew that together. And it's gonna feel weird because this isn't ironed. There we go. That seamless in the pattern, which is, most of her seam allowances are the same, but they're not all the same. FYI. Now we're going to turn that over and top stitch. And I can't iron it. I did iron the other one with the nylon, and obviously if you're using, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful day out there now. It was pouring earlier. If you're using cotton, you can iron it, which would be helpful, I think. But I can't iron these. And that's okay. It'll work. All right, let's just top stitch that. Aren't you guys proud of me? Have you noticed I've been holding my threads? I'm trying to do it on any machine that I'm working on. Because with Thor, if I don't do it, it's a complete disaster. So, I'm making myself do it with every machine. Okay. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Donna. All right, now we're going to grab one of our outer main piece A. And I am using another cork. I'm using this gorgeous cork. I love it. I know, I'm easily in love with fabrics. And we're just placing that along the bottom. And you could take the time to baste this piece together. think I did on my other one. Let me make sure I got that on there. Yep. All right, now we are going to baste it all the way around. Then we will top stitch here. Thanks for joining me this Sunday morning. It's so fun to sew and interact. Your husband added a rounded top screw to loop the threads. Oh my gosh, Nancy. You're kidding. What a great idea. Oh my. That might be another little project for the old Tony. All right, now let's top stitch this straight down, and that creates your 2 slip pockets. And I'm going to do it from the bottom. Let me get this out of the way. That has a very, very strong magnet. Yeah, she does talk about putting a rivet right there. I didn't on my other one, and I don't think I'm going to do it on this one either. It looks cute. It's like a little decorative piece. But now you here's your front with your slip pocket, another slip pocket, and a zipper pocket. I love this pattern. Yeah, Nancy, talk to us about that. Sorry, I had to have a sip of coffee. All right, now we're going to take our bottom piece, one of our bottom pieces, and I'm doing that in brown cork, and we're going to lay that across the bottom. Oops. And sew that with the seam allowance in the pattern. One of the things that makes this pattern beginner friendly is that it's a boxed corner, boxed bottom pattern. That makes it very beginner friendly. Okay, now we're going to fold that over and top stitch across the bottom. The seam allowance we just created is going down. Look at this thread on the brown. It looks so good. All right. Isn't that cute? Now, I'm going to take a minute here and cut out my bottom corners. She tells you how much in the pattern. going to have to read back in the comments, Nancy, about what this screw that you loop your threads through. That sounds very appealing to me. All right, now cut your corners out. And then I'm going to add my name tag up here. Right up here. Let me grab it. It's smooth, it's rounded, okay. Yes, do that, Nancy. Oh my gosh, that's a game changer, actually. All right, she tells you how much down to put this, and I always put mine. I'm putting it down 1.25 inches. I just don't think it's down far enough for me. That's just me. You got plenty of room here too, so. Okay. All right, I'm just cutting my slits. And then I have a, I'm not using any interfacing if you've noticed. I am going to use one bottom piece of interfacing. So I am going to put a little piece here to back my plate here. Take your time with this because these little X-Acto knives are extremely sharp. Got this from Hannah at Hannah Woodworking. I think I got it when, that's so magical. Gorgeous. All right, let's put our tag on here. You can put your tag anywhere you'd like, but I like it there actually. All right, there and there. Put our little washer there. And I have to hammer it, so it's gonna be a little bit of noise. And then I put another piece to cover up the prongs. I got an ad. Oh, those ads. I mean, I know you have to have them, but it's just crazy. All right. So there's our tag. Is it straight? Yeah. So there's the front. Isn't that cute? All right. What's next? Oh, let's add our handle for this side. And this is the webbing that I'm using. This is, I think I got this from, I'm pretty sure I got it from Zorel. I got it at So Magical as well. She tells you how much over to measure. Again, if you don't like where that is, you can always change it. I think it works fine myself. And then she has you leave about 1 to 3/4 inches above. And the reason for that is we're going to put some rivets in here, so that when you fold it over, there's something for the rivets to grab, which is very smart. Very smart. Okay, I'm just going to sew those on. And it's on the inside of the mark. And I'm just going all the way across rather than cut my thread. I know. Uh-oh. My thread got caught. What's that about, Barb? Okay. And just make sure your handle isn't twisted. Let me find out what this is about here. Huh? Huh? I don't know. All right, so that's done, and we'll set that aside. I already cut out my corners here. Now, grab your other front piece. So here's my other back piece, actually, because we're going to put a zipper back here, and I put a beautiful thing tag on the back. Look how it matches. That cork matches perfect. And we're going to put that right sides together, piece I and the other piece A. And I already marked my box. She tells you where to mark that in the pattern. I'm going to read some comments, and it is a beautiful thing, isn't it? Oh, Jan, did you find the, sorry, I just spit. Did you find the webbing? Perfect. All right, let's just sew around this little box. And this is not a big zipper, but it goes all the way across the back, which is nice. Okay. Oh, thank you, Gina. I'm gonna make sure my machine, my iron was hot. All right, now I'm gonna cut a hole in here, and we'll pull that to the back, just like any other zipper. That's another reason I love my Kai scissors, because they're nice and sharp, and you can get really good corners without. Sorry, I don't breathe when I do those corners. Did you notice that? I hold my breath. And you have to have really good light, because you need to get pretty tight to it, but you don't want to cut your threads. Ask me how I know. I've cut them more than I care to admit. All right, now let's pull this to the back. And you could actually, if you didn't want to do a horizontal zipper pocket, you could just do a regular pocket this way if you wanted to. All right, talk amongst yourselves for just a minute. I'm going to iron this. And I'm only ironing my waterproof canvas because I don't want to iron my cork. And you know, waterproof canvas doesn't iron very well either. doesn't want to stay, which is all right. You know what I'm going to do? I don't like doing it because it's going to gun cut my needle, but I'm going to put some tape here. When you use materials that you can iron, this works so much better. But so I'm just putting a piece of double-sided tape under here so it'll keep my fabric down while I put my zipper on. Otherwise, it just doesn't stay. See how much difference that makes? Oh. Hi, Sylvia. I gotta read that, Nancy. You seam rip the corner. Let me think about that a second. Hi, Sylvia from Austria. Tony and I are planning our bucket list trip to Europe. I don't know when it's going to be. It's going to be a while. But Austria is on the list. Oh, that looks good. Okay, let me grab my zipper. And the reason Austria is on the list, Sylvia, is I've been there. When I was just out of, I shouldn't say just out of college, but I had worked for probably 5 years. I was still single. And another nurse friend and I, she was still single, decided we were going to go and travel Europe for 3 weeks, just the two of us. We had so much fun. And one of the places we went, we did the train in Europe. And back then, you know, it was safe. We didn't have any issues. We went to Rome, we went to Florence, we went to Venice, we went all over. But one of the places we went was Austria, and it was my favorite place. The cobblestone streets. I fell in love with the people. So it's on my list, and we're going back there when Tony and I go. All right, so we're going to put our, let me make sure I'm doing this right for you guys. Yeah, we're going to put our zipper on, and you want your zipper closing going up. So I'm going to put this on this way, get it off my tape. I don't think I made this zipper. I always try and make my zippers a little, that doesn't look good. Longer than they need to be. There we go, that's better. Perfect. Let me make sure I got it going up. Yeah, I do. Hi, Louise. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Hey, you guys, Louise is the owner of Sam Fabric Creations. And if you watch my recent mail opening, she sent me another gorgeous box of fabric. Oh, Tony's going somewhere. I hear the car going. All right. Let's see how we did. All right. Thank you. Hi, Susan. I know I love seeing where everybody's from. All right, let's stitch this, and I am going to pull these threads to the back because it's a contrasting color. Let me get that on there. Oh. My thread jumped, so Hold. I didn't pull it out right. Oops. Now it's messing me up. Hold on. I'm not having that. Nope, not having it. Man, it's all of a sudden really windy out there. I gotta fix that, guys. Sorry. Oh, we lost sound? Oh, you know why? Do you know why? Because Tony started the car and my phone went to the car. Oh my gosh. We figured that out last time. That's exactly what happened the last time. Remember that one video where we lost sound for a while? Because Tony was doing something with the car, cleaning it or something, and he had the car going. That's exactly what it was. And he just left. He's going to the store or something. That's it. I need to remind him that when I'm filming, actually, he doesn't need to do anything. I need to turn the Bluetooth off before I start filming. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. The Bluetooth strikes again. It's a very nice feature, but it's painful too. At least he got in the car and left pretty quickly. Otherwise, if he'd sat there for any length of time, I would have been talking and it would have been very quiet in here. All right, I have to go back over this because I'll show you what happened. I didn't make my zipper quite long enough and it didn't catch on this side. Let me show you what I did. You can't even hardly tell. It didn't catch on this side, so I just did a row of stitches right there. There's always a fix to things, you know? Okay. Now, that looks good. Now we're going to take our other piece eye and sandwich that together, and that, again, is going to create a zipper pocket. Uh-oh. I'm a success today, guys. I dropped a clip on the floor. That's my gauge whether I am successful or not. Isn't that funny? So, word to the wise, unless you have to have your zipper a very specific length, I always make them an inch longer than the pattern calls for. I don't know what you guys do, but I'd rather be cut off an inch of zipper than not have enough. That's just my my 2 cents. All right, let's baste this in place. And baste it all the way around. Just a basting stitch, nothing fancy. Make sure I caught it. Perfect. All right, so there is your huge zipper pocket. It goes all the way across the back. I love that. All right, let's take the bottom, the other bottom piece. We're gonna lay that there, stitch that in place, and turn and top stitch. I am gonna do a so long, Sarah. I am gonna do one. It's probably gonna be sometime in June. Um, I'll tell you why in a second. So, I haven't shared this on any video, but you've heard me complain about my knee as big as me fits from time to time. Well, you know, I'm an old nurse on my knee, on my legs, my feet, and it's just that. I inherited joint issues from my lovely mom. I love her. Um, and you probably noticed in some of my cutting out videos that I hobble a little bit. And so my sound is jumping around a bit. Is it still doing it? Is it better? I don't know what to do about that. Let me see if I can change. It's okay now. Let me go to my settings on my no, that won't help me. Ooh. Um, it's because Tony's probably getting close. Oh, Jan, that's so sweet. But anyway, I was telling you why I'm going to have knee replacement surgery. And I've been needing to do it for a long time. But I've just put it off, you know, as long as I can. You don't want to do that unless you absolutely have to. I've had knee injections for about 3 years, and they have helped, but they don't help anymore. So I'm going under the knife the end of this month. And so I'm going to try to do a bunch of videos to have videos ready to go while I'm under, replacement surgery. My mom had both knees and both hips done. And because I spent all those years on my feet, bending, stooping, caring for patients, which I don't regret a second of, you know, my knee is shot. My right knee. My other knee is actually not bad. Hi, Colleen. I know. I actually connected with a mine from high school this summer, and she's had both knees done, and she is amazing. She said she's walking all over the world and going up and down stairs like no tomorrow. So, you know, it's just one of those things you don't want to do until you absolutely have to. You know what I just realized? this is right. This is right. I thought I made a boo, but I didn't. So yeah, you can say a prayer for me. I know. Well, I only retired. Hi, Leslie. I only retired, and it's in the last 6 months that it's gotten bad. And Tony and I want to go do things, you know. So I'm gonna do it. I don't want to, but I have to be able to enjoy my retirement. It was a struggle on the last cruise we were on. I struggled. I probably should have had it done before we went on the cruise, but I didn't. So. I actually think I have a really good surgeon. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so you have your back with your zipper. Beautiful. And let's grab our front. Pretty close to putting this thing together. And we're going to put the bottoms together. You know, no surgery is anything to take lightly. You know? Just isn't. All right, let me make sure my iron is hot. And I need to put my stabilizer in the bottom. All right, let's sew this together. Let me make sure I have these seam allowance. Yes, we're just sewing the bottom right now at the seam allowance in the pattern. Hi, honey. My sound is garbled. I don't know why. Is it still garbled? Is it garbled? I'll talk a little bit here. I'm talking. Can you hear me? I know I'm over here at the iron. It's still garbled. It's better now. I am so sorry, guys. I don't know why. Let me get this stabilizer in, and then I'll see if there's anything I can do. Okay. It's like static. Okay, you know what? Let me, I'm going to undo the power cord. Sometimes the power cords cause trouble. Let me know if that is better. Give it a minute and let me know if that's better. Sometimes the power cords on these things create problems. All right, so what I did was I put the stabilizer piece on the bottom, and now we're going to sew on either side of our line there. Is that better? Let me know if the sound is better. Thank you, Kathleen. I'm sure I'll be glad I did it. It's still garbled. That is weird. I mean, is it good enough to understand what I'm saying? I'll try something else here in a second. You can understand, but all right. I'm going to try something. I don't know how well this is going to go, but I'm going to turn. All right. I probably paused for a second. I turned the Bluetooth off. Let's see how that goes. Hi, Diane. Thank you, Judy. It's fine now. You know, I think it has something to do with Bluetooth. Okay, note to self. In fact, I'm going to write myself a big note. Turn off Bluetooth. So that I can remember to do that before the next live. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me why. Those little Apple guys try and make things better, and then it creates another little trouble for something else. All right, so interfacing on the bottom, just that one piece of stabilizer, and then you top stitch across the bottom. I love it. And now we're going to put it together. I should have plenty of battery, so I'm not too worried about it. Now we're going to clip the sides together. You know what? Did I miss a step completely? Did I miss putting my zipper in there? I did. Hold please. You know what? I did. I missed a complete step. No. No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Sorry. I had a little panic moment there for a second. We do that on the lining, not the outside. Thank you, Karen. I know. I love stitching across the bottom too. It gives it good support. Let me move my zipper out of the way here. My zipper pull. So I try and line up these two bottom pieces so that they're even as best I can. Yeah. And we'll stitch down the sides. See, that's in the pattern. And then we're almost done with the outside. Is the sound still better? Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Diane. I wasn't going to say anything, but, you know, it never hurts to have a few extra prayers going up. Okay, good. It was the Bluetooth. A tiny little button creates all that havoc. It's annoying. All right, let's box our corners. So you can, I am just going to splay my seam here as best I can and match my bottom seam on both sides. Thank you so much, Karen. Gosh, I appreciate you guys more than you know. All right, let's stitch that. And I think, nope, it's the same seam allowance. It's the lining that's a little different. Oh, get my needle out of the way. That might be helpful. That way when Tony comes home, it won't disrupt our sound either, you know? Crazy. All right, so I'm just boxing my corners, same seam allowance. I matched my seams on the bottom and the side. All right. Isn't that cute? Let's turn it right side out and see how we did. I don't need to clip these, I guess. It's gonna all be hidden, but. All right, let's see how we did. You know, Anna May, I said the exact same thing to my husband, and I am going to try that. I am going to try that, sewing with my left. I know Kasaya did it because she had her right foot was a problem for a long time. And she did it for a long time with her left foot. And she did pretty good. It's something you have to practice. So I am going to try that. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so if you see here, you can see my basting stitch. So I need to turn that wrong side out and just go a little closer in. I will be ambidextrous. I couldn't have spelled that if I tried. All right, let's, yeah. Let's just stitch a little outside that. There we go. That should do it. That's why you always want to check things. I sound good now. Thank you, Chat. From Denmark. Hi. See, so that's good. It got rid of my basting stitch. Oh my gosh, that is gonna be so cute. I'm just checking it all before I move on. There's a tiny little thread here. Perfect. Okay. So that's what it looks like so far. Kind of a hot mess with the little handles up there. All right, let's move on to the lining. All right, what do we need? I use my right knee, of course, Jan. So it's my right leg that I'm gonna have to get done, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. All right, we're gonna do, I am doing the sleeve. Let me see if you're seeing way too much of me, sorry. So the sleeve is one piece of the outer and one piece of the lining. Make sure I got that lining. And we're gonna put those right sides together and sew along the long edge. I'm getting ready to do another video. I don't know if I'll do it today, but I'll probably do it today or tomorrow. It's the large Alyssa crossbody. Somebody on my Facebook page requested it. I need to go back and look. And look how easily I'm distracted. I start a thought and then I look at that and I'm distracted. I'm going to do the large Alyssa crossbody video. Somebody requested it on my Facebook page, and I reached out to Kaya Papaya Designers, and they graciously agreed to let me do it. So I've got it all cut out, ready to go. And if we have time at the end of this video, I'll show you the fabrics. Wait till you see them. I did do a cutting out video of it too, which I'll post. You've used your hand. This is the small one, Delilah. This is the small Roadie, the mini tripster. It is adorable. It's not really tiny. I would not consider it mini. Now, maybe in comparison to the big one. I haven't made the big one, so I don't know. I love the pattern too. I didn't think I would when I first saw it. When it first came out, I thought, And then I got it, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, let's top stitch along these the long edges. This is my second one, and it will not be my last. Kathy at Kdillhandmade did a fabulous job with this pattern. I just love it. She has videos out too, so feel free to go watch her video. And I'm sure all you guys know that Keziah has her new pattern out. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Patricia. Hi, guys. But Keziah has a new video out. The Susu Slang. Wait till, if you haven't done it, I'm going to do one. She graciously, Jan, bless her heart, gifted me the video, the pattern. And Keziah's graciously said, oh yes, please do a video. So I will be doing a video of that. So here is your bottle sleeve. Cute. All right, let's grab our inside panels, interior panels. And I already cut out my corners. And this is piece, what piece is this? I wrote it on here. No, I don't see it. Oh, I cut it out. This is interior main K. Okay, cut out your corners on both pieces. But the Susu Sling, I can't wait to make it. I have the pattern all cut out, ready to go, but I haven't chosen my fabrics yet. So I'm going to do those, that pattern too. All right, let's do our pockets. So we've got one slip pocket and one zipper pocket on the inside. So piece M, as in mother, is the slip pocket. So we're putting those right sides together. I know it. It is a cute pattern. She collaborated with Brittany, one of her admins. I think Brittany has her own, those patterns too. I'm not exactly sure. All right, let's do the seam allowance. We're going to leave a turning hole here. I love the name of the pattern. The Susu Sling. Named after his sister Susan. I'm going to be with Keziah and Susan in May at the retreat in Coosa Mountain Lodge. I'm pretty excited about that. She and I are going to be teaching. So Brittany does have some patterns. I think Brittany and she has a backpack that I've done. I'm pretty sure it's her. I can't remember the name of the backpack. I'm just turning this right side out. You finished your first one? It's not difficult? Oh, Jan, you got to send me a picture. Put it on Facebook. I'd love to see it. I love the name of it, the Susu Sling. You know, pattern writing is not easy. And so I'm glad that she collaborated with somebody for her first one. And it's a cute one. I don't know if they have any more planned or not. The Lasaya backpack, Jackie. That's it. I've made it. I have that pattern. It is absolutely cute, too. I think it's named after Leslie from Jolie Lee Creation and Keziah. That's where the name came from. I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, I'm going to turn and iron this real quick. Time for Sue to see this so say that fast. All right, let's just close off our turning hole by top stitching. I'm gonna have to resurrect that pattern. If I remember correctly, I liked the pattern. I've only done it once. I don't know if I did a video on it or not. I can't remember. I'll have to go look. I don't think so. I think it was before I was doing videos. It will be your first one. Oh, I think it's a really cute pattern. It's a good sized pattern, really. Good sized backpack. All right. So let's take one of our lining pieces. And I've already centered everything. So let me just make a center mark here. And she tells you how far up from the bottom. And I'm going to try and just hold this. We'll see how it goes. And sew it on. Okay, and then we're going to make 2 spots for pin pockets. And you don't have to do this. You could just leave it a nice big. I love having pen pockets myself. She tells you how far over to measure. And so... And I'm just using my air erasing marker. Okay, let's do it. One more. I'm just doing a sound check. Is sound good? All right, so you have one good size slip pocket and 2 pen pockets. Love it. Okay. Thanks, Karen. Good. Okay. So then take your other lining piece and we're going to add a zipper pocket to this side. And I am doing an overlay. I didn't do an overlay in my, oops. I gotta have a little sip of coffee. The sound's perfect. Okay. I didn't do an overlay in my last one, but I am doing it in this one. It's, you don't have to. I'm just gonna come down. Let's see what she tells you in the pattern. And add my overlay, which I did out of the outside fabric. You know what? Let me get this centered. Okay. Did I get that centered? Oh my, it's pretty good. Okay. I like doing the overlays because it adds a little pop of color, you know? So let's just sew around the outside there. That thing is so strong, that magnet. And I just backstitch. I mean, you can't hardly tell on this vinyl. So I just backstitch rather than tie it off. All right, let's cut our hole. Hi, Valerie. From France. I love it. What time is it in France? Is it the middle of the night? I'm not sure. Okay. I just cut that out. Let's add some double-sided tape here. Actually, I think I'll just add it to my zipper. Oh, wait, hold please. It's 6 p.m. Oh, okay. Okay, I made my overlay a little smaller. So I'm just basting my zipper right side up on my fabric. I should have made my zipper a little longer. And then I'm just going to turn that over and top stitch it down rather than use any more double-sided tape. And my thread is getting caught. There we go. So it lays nice and flat. You could use tape, or you could iron it if you have a fabric that you can iron nicely. Okay, and then let's do the same thing on this side. Bobbin chicken, I love it. I started with a fresh bobbin, so I'm hoping that we can get through, because I'm gonna switch over to Thor when we do the top. Okay. Now, I want my zipper going to the left, closing to the left, and I am going to get some double-sided tape and add it here on both sides. I hope I made my zipper long enough. I just am looking at it and going, oh dear. Oh yeah, we're good. Shoo. All right, I'll do one side at a time. Get it in there. And add the other one. This way you can stitch all the way around your zipper and not have to worry about it. Your pocket is laid open and flat. This is my preferred method of doing zippers. Everybody has their way, you know. All right, let's just put this in there. We do leave the pocket open. I hope I left enough room on each side. I think I did. To pull the bag through. Okay. Then we'll close the sides. Okay. And mine is too long on the top, and that's fine. We'll just cut that off. Not a big deal. I know. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. I'm going to fold that up. I don't know where that came from. Yep. And then we'll turn it right side up. And close our zippers on the side. And then when I get to the bottom, I'm going to go out a little bit. So it's only like 1/4 of an inch. So it gives me plenty of room to turn the bag. The bigger the pocket, the better. That's what I say. And I just go over my zipper teeth a couple times. Okay. Beautiful. Let's turn our pocket out so when we're ready for it, it'll be nice. There you go. And there is our inside zipper pocket. It's open on the bottom. All right, next step. We're getting there. We're almost there. Now, take your zipper panel, and we are going to lay this with the right side of our zipper up. I got to center this first. Let me center these. Thank you, Karen. Okay. So center your zipper panel. I have not attached my zipper yet. My zipper pull yet, I should say. So she has you do this one first because then your zippers are going the same way. So my pocket is closing to the left and my zipper panel is going to be closing to the left. So there's a reason she does it that way. And I am going to actually put my little key minder there as well. I'll show you. I kind of did that on the slide, didn't I? I just added my little key minder to the this side with the raw side underneath here. Right? Then we're going to add our sleeve, and I'm just going to base this closed real quick. Probably don't need to do that, but I did. And then you're putting that on just a little bit up. She tells you how much in the pattern. And we're going to base that on. Oh my gosh. I think I ran out of bobbin. How is that possible? I did. All right, I'm sorry guys, but I have to wind a new bobbin because my other one, oh dear, is in Thor. That's all right. That'll take just a second. Talk amongst yourselves. I can't believe I have to. I'm surprised about that actually. I started with a full bobbin. But you know what? This is text 70. And text 70 thread is thicker and it doesn't go as far. That's exactly what happened. All right, won't take long. I gotta remember that. Okay. I need to remember that when I'm using text 70. I ought to have 2 or 3 ready because it just doesn't go as far. So word to the wise. Doesn't last as long because it's thicker. That's what happens, you know. Always happens when you're live too. Yep. Okay, almost there. All right. Sorry. Okay, now, at least it went out there and not when I was putting everything else together. All right, so that's good. Now let's put this on this side, right side up. And then we got to put our top facings on. You know, the other thing I will say is when you have a zipper facing like this, always test it to make sure that you have the right ends together. So my tails are on the correct side. Don't ask me how I know. I've done it myself. And I'm just basting that because we got to add the top facing. All right, let me grab my tops. And I am all out of pieces. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Thank you, Janira. Have a great Sunday. Blessings at church. So your top facings, right sides down. I'm just going to do them both here. So you just want to make sure you have your key minder on already and your zipper facings on. And then we're gonna sew these together and turn and top stitch. I just went over my key minder when I don't know what I did with my, oh, here we go, my little scissors. Okay. Turn and top stitch. How long have we been live? 117 minutes. Yeah. It's going to take about 2 hours. No more. Isn't that cute? Look at that. And here's your little bottle thing. Oh. All right, let's do this other one. Make sure your little tab, your zipper tab tail is not, you're not getting that sewn in here. Little things to keep in mind. Thank you, Jackie. Isn't it pretty? I mean, it is very pretty. All right, I am going to put my zipper pull on. Because if I don't put it on now, it just is so hard for me to do it. Perfect. Let me make sure I got it on there right. Okay, now I just need to top stitch over here. You guys were probably saying, don't forget to top stitch. I almost forgot. Okay. Do I need to make adjustments to the bobbin tension? I have not. On my fabricator, I haven't adjusted the tensions at all. All right. It probably depends on your machine. All right, let me get over here. See how we're doing. Okay. We are going to sew the sides together. I'm just going to get my zipper out of the way a little bit. And on your facings, just match those up. I think it does depend on your machine whether you need to adjust between Tex 45 and Tex 70. I haven't had to at all with my fabricator or Thor. So neither one. They're really not that far apart as far as thickness. Not as much as you'd think anyway. But I'm sure somebody else might, depending on your machine, be able to chime in. All right, let's sew us together. And we do start at the seam allowance from the outside, but then we increase the seam allowance. And I usually increase after I go over that facing where it matches. You did the slightly bobbin. Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. I did go back over where my bottle sleeve is connected a couple times, because that'll probably get used a lot. Oh my, Colleen, that sounds cool. All right, guys, I'm thinking about, I'm going to leave the bottom completely open. I just think for today, it'll be easier to do. And I am going to, because I'm going to just go across my zipper end so my pull doesn't come off on me while I'm putting this all together. All right. So I leave everything open on the bottom, even my sides. I'll do that through the zipper pocket. Let's grab our outside piece and we're gonna put that inside our lining. And I'm gonna put my zipper pocket on my lining in the back. So here's my zipper pocket. So I want that in the back. So squish it in there. And let's nestle our seams. Yeah, I really prefer it, honestly. It's just, I'm not into, I've said this on many videos, if you've watched me at all, I am not into bag making for the struggle. And sometimes there are things that you can do to decrease the struggle, and this is one of them. Leave a big turning hole. Okay, Tony's home, and I'm not going to lose sound because I turned Bluetooth off. Isn't that a beautiful thing? I would have been panicking. I'm hoping he'll bring me a fresh cup of coffee. I don't need it. I can wait. Just make sure your handles are down in there and they're not going to get caught anywhere. These don't work as well. And I'm going to get this clipped, and then I'm going to switch over and pull you guys over to Thor. Oh, that is 2. I broke 2 clips today. You're going to love it, Cindy. You're going to love it. All right, let me move everything out of the way. And get my coffee out of the way. clip my, oh, my rings are giving me fits. And I'm going to thread Thor real quick. It'll only take a minute. Because I just tie him to the previous thread and pull him through. Just makes it so much easier. And I already have my bobbin in there. Okay. Let's see. Pulling him through. It's a beautiful thing. Thread my needle and then I'll come grab you. I'm still here. I didn't leave. All right. Perfect. All right. Let me pull you over. And I'm going to get my iPad over there so I can see what you guys are saying. All right, it's going to be bumpy for just a second. Bear with me. So much better though, guys. Let me turn my light over here. Get it out of the way. Hi, guys. That's not too bad. How was that for smooth? Was that better? We love our Thors. Oh my gosh, I love Thor. I should have just done the whole bag on Thor, but I didn't. All right, let's do it. Grab my threads. Hold them. He's a beauty, I'm telling you. Can you see okay? All right. I'm just sewing along the top. I love that. It's a bit. It's honestly, it's probably one of the best decisions I ever made to buy one of these guys. I saved up for a very long time. I did tons of research. It's worth it. I need to raise my chair. I mean, look at that guy. This, I got it from, Jan, are you still here? I haven't heard Jan in a while. She may have had to leave to take care of her mom and dad or something. Oh gosh. I got it on Etsy. I'll have to link it. I'm trying to think of what anybody, Cindy knows. Where did we get this? Where did we get this table? Remind us where we got it. Her name's on, she's on Etsy. And she makes, I'm here, oh, Jan, yeah. Who's the gal that makes the tables for the Thor and a lot of other machines? She's on Etsy. I can't think of her name right off the top of my head. All right, so I just top stitched across the top and now we're gonna turn it, but look how easy this is gonna be to turn. I just turn it all the way through. and pull it. It's a beautiful thing. It is an absolute beautiful thing. Look at that. Look how easy that is. Oh, gosh. Stuff that down there. Honey, thank you. My husband just brought me a fresh cup of coffee. He didn't even hear me say it. Oh my gosh, I love that man. Oh, I needed that really bad too. He's a gem. I hope you guys are all lucky to have gems and husbands. I'm telling you. All right, let's clip it across the top. He does. He knows me so well. He does. He does. Jan's met him. Jan knows he's a nice guy. Okay, guys, we're getting close to the end, so just hang tight. I know it takes extra time to move over to Thor, but it is so worth it. I'm just clipping all across the top. The more helpless he gets. Men are that way, but Tony and I help each other. So far, he's gonna be my caregiver when I have surgery. So, and he's really a pretty good caregiver. All right, I always do the top two first because then you can get your fingers in there, and if it's not rolling good to get it a nice straight top edge, then you can put your hand in there. There we go. Okay. All right, let's top stitch around the top, and I'm going to start in the back. I'm going to hold my threads. There we go. Oh, BJ met him. That's right, you met him, BJ. Several others met him in Gardner. He's a sweetie. I'm very lucky and blessed. Oh, look at this. This is all twisted around there. I think it'll be fine. Okay, going over the corner. Thor is a beast. When you stop, is your needle down? Yes, it is. It's a beautiful thing. Oh. I have that needle positioner in this Thor. It came with it. I wish I had one from my fabricator. I don't have one. I don't know if they're working on it or not. I know they're working on a cylinder arm though. Karen, I'm so glad you were here. Thank you for being here. Have a great Sunday. Okay. Yours isn't stopping with the needle down? Really? I'd call Sam. Mine did that one time, and I just turned the machine off and on, and then it fixed itself. I don't remember what happened, but yeah, I just turned the machine off and on, and it started working again. Okay. Now, let's just add our little zipper tab. Let me go grab it. So I'm just doing an end zipper tab out of the fabric. I mean, you could use a metal zipper tab if you wanted to. But I'm just doing it how she tells you to in the pattern. And so I have a 2-inch piece. Let me find my... Ugh. And I'm putting a piece of double-sided tape on each end so that when I close it, it'll stay until I get it sewn. I most likely, next time, we'll do a zipper end. I think they look nicer myself. But here's my zipper end. So I'll just take the tape off. And I'll get it on there nice and even. And take the tape off the other side, and then I'll just sew around that. Probably easier to do on my fabricator, but it's all right. And I have raw edges there, and I'm okay with that because it's vinyl. All right, let's do it. So I'm just doing a square. Yeah. Uh-oh, I missed it. Did you see that? Oh, it's okay. Oh, my. That's all right. We'll just go over that again, actually. Pull my thread. All right, there we go. It's a little challenging. Actually, I think I'll just go backwards. There we go. Much better. Perfect. Okay. Now let's clean this up a little. I know. You know, I struggled, Kathleen, honestly, with the colors. You should have seen me. I put these colors together yesterday morning, and I was like, oh no, I don't like that. Oh no. And then I found these three, and so thank you very much. I struggled with it. All right. This vinyl from your vinyl source is very colorful, so you can really do many combinations. Okay, there we go. Now, I will do the, oh, I gotta finish the bottom, for heaven's sakes. Let's do the bottom. Let's pull it all out. Let's pull our slip pocket, or zipper pocket, and pull the bottom out. You're probably thinking, oh my gosh, she's not gonna finish the bag. myself up sometimes. All right, I'm just clipping my bottom all the way across the bottom. Thank you, Jan. Jan is the best admin, I'm telling you. If anybody else, I mean, I rely on her 100%, so if anybody else would like to be an admin just to spare her sometimes, please let me know. I'm not looking to replace her because she's fabulous. But, you know, it's a lot of work to be an admin. You have to be on every live. Look links up all the time as I ask, which isn't a lot, but if anybody would like to, what's the pay? That's funny. It's a gift of love, Hope. Thanks for asking, though. You're funny. BJ, you would be fabulous. Hope, you would be fabulous. Both of you guys would. I'll go back through the chat and see who said they would. So now I'm just boxing my corners, guys. That's all I'm doing. The pay is enduring love. That's funny, man. Oh, you guys crack me up. Now, I will say Thor's doing pretty good on these thin fabrics. He doesn't really like them. But he's behaving very well. Perfect. Perfect. One more. I hear you, Hope. I don't do a ton of lives, although I really should do more this year. So it's really to look for links. And if we have any trolls, kick them out. We've been pretty lucky we haven't had any of those, but I'm sure one day we will. All right, let's put that, I put that in there and we're gonna close our zipper pocket. And then we'll be done and I'll add the rivets later. I might as well do it. Why not? If you have to go, I completely get it. Okay. Finish sew up our zipper pocket. Okay. Let's put it down in there and see how we did. Who's having a sale? Nancy, who's having a sale? You have kicked out one person? I didn't even know it. how good she is? Oh my. Brina, I'd love for you to. That'd be fantastic. Okay, I've got some good helpers. I'll probably add, I might add 2 or 3 people. Just to give people breaks. And if they can't be here, you know. Oh my. All right, I'm going to add the rivets real quick. Let me get my marking pen here. Okay, so this is why you leave your handle long, so we can put a rivet right there. And my pen is not marking. I'll just use a pen. It's going to be covered up anyway. One there. One there. Oh man, nothing's wanting to mark. Hold place. Goodness gracious. There we go. Brenna, I'd love for you too. That'd be great. Jan, you're not being replaced. Don't get any ideas. Okay? Just saying. All right, let's put the holes in here. And the rivets are optional. I think it's a good idea. Really. Just adds a little strength to the bag. All right, let's get these little rivets on there. I sell these rivets on my website. They are 9 and 10 millimeter. So they're perfect for almost everything, actually. And they come like this. These rainbow ones do. And you just pull them apart. Love it. One more. Jan, I was reading your comment. I thought you were calling Hope a scammer and a creep. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that is hilarious. I thought, don't call Hope that. I'm just pressing my rivets, guys. One more. All right. We are done. Let me turn the camera up a little. And grab my coffee. That is good coffee. Here it is. You guys, this turned out so cute. Look at it. The Roadie by Kdillhandmade. You've got a zipper pocket here, a slip pocket, and a slip pocket. And on the back, you have a huge slip pocket. This slip pocket goes all the way across. All kinds of things in there. Then you got 2 shoulder handles, a top zipper pocket, another interior zipper pocket. You've got a big slip pocket and 2 pin slip pockets. And you have a can or a bottle holder. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I love this pattern. I'll be making more of these. There you go. Look at that. Now, she does give directions for crossbody straps too. You know, I do so many crossbody straps that I don't think I didn't do it on the first one. I didn't obviously do it on this one. There you go. All right, let me read some comments here. The back pocket could be. It could be. You know, I inherited, when my dad passed away, I inherited some guns. He was a big gun guy. And he always told me that he had bought a special gun for me that when he passed, I could have it. It's a small little revolver with a pearl handle. So I do have it. I've never fired it. Tony and I were just talking the other day. We need to go to the gun range and get some bullets and practice. But I never carry. I'd probably kill myself. Knowing me, that's what Tony says. The rivets really do add a nice finish, don't they? She has 2 rivets in hers. I don't think it needs it myself, so I only put 1 on each side. I know, I'd shoot my eye out. I'd shoot my foot or I'd shoot something. And you know what? When it's my time, it's my time. You know. Thank you, guys. Yeah, she gives directions, Lady Fair. She gives directions on how to add the crossbody. So you could easily add a crossbody to this bag without any issues whatsoever. Cindy, my rivets are from my website, jeanniebags.com. I sell them now. I sell matte rainbow hardware and matte black hardware now. In addition to It's a Beautiful Thing tags. Plus I sell fabric and I sell completed. This will be on the website for sale. But I sell, I have 1.5 inch and 1 inch and 3/4 inch hardware now in both finishes. I will expand this year into antique gold, and probably silver. But it's a slow process. I do ship fast. Thank you, lady. I do. I try and ship same or next day. You know, when I order something, I want it right away. So I do the same. I ship right away. Thank you, Judy. Thanks, Jan. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I know this has been long. It's been like, oh gosh, almost 3 hours. No, long, over 2 hours, 2 hours and 25 minutes. So thanks for watching. I appreciate each one of you. Go get the pattern, the Roadie by Kdillhandmade, and give it a try if you haven't already. It's an adorable. This is vinyl, cork, and waterproof canvas. I think I might try a wax canvas one next. I'll see. But thanks for watching. Have a great day. I appreciate each one of you. Blessings. Bye-bye.